We're glad to know you're still there and watching Breakfast on Plus TV Africa. Right now, we're going to talk about the NLC strike that was supposed to happen tomorrow, and now the court has stopped the labor from going on strike. We want to look at the implications. Should labor decide to still go on the strike, and some other implications of them going on strike or even not going on strike. We're glad to be joined by a legal practitioner at this time, Mr. Morris, or Barrister Morris Ebam. Good morning and welcome to the program.
Good morning, Nigeria. Good morning, PlusTvAfrica. Good morning, everybody.
Okay, we're glad to have you. We're looking at NLC. NLC had lots and lots of grievances, and they tabled these grievances. One of them, the immediate grievance, was that their president was brutalized while they were legitimately trying to protest for what they felt was their own right. Payment of salaries and allowances and so many other things that they were asking for. Now they said they were going on strike tomorrow. The court has slammed an injunction on them that they cannot go on strike. We'd like you to speak to that. First of all, the court has done this in spite of all the legitimacy of what they were asking for. We keep wondering what the law is regarding how human beings should feel. The law is the law. The law just says what it needs to say. But can the law always be justifiable?
I want to thank you very much for having me on your program. I would just want to go straight to the point. The reason why we're having these razzmatazz and shenanigans with NLC is because they have lost faith in the faith of Nigerians. Because they are supposed to be fighting for the natural and blue cause of Nigeria. Over time, we have seen NLC selling themselves short. You understand? We have seen them selling themselves. The present administration in power, we remember during Goodluck Jonathan administration, the NLC, when they did subsidy removal, they were around it too. They were part of the system. So we saw how Adams Oshomole, a comrade governor in Edo State, we saw how when Adams Oshomole was won, when he contested for governorship of Edo State, and when he was won, do you know people traveled from far and wide to go for his inauguration? We saw how, he was the president. If he had gotten it right, and NLC has stopped selling themselves short, we won't be in this predicament. We are seeing situations where NLC should have gone on strike, they never went on strike. When Nigerians suffer so much in the hands of Emefiele and Buhari's administration, the Naira crunch, you had money, imagine you buy 10,000 Naira for 7,000 Naira. We didn't see NLC say anything. And all of a sudden, I discovered recently Ajero is from Imo State, and he is a labor leader. The thing is that right now that the system has been bastardized. Now the court is giving an injunction. The same court that has brutalized the system. I'm a lawyer, but I will not fail to speak fact to truth, because lawyers are slightly changing. I'm not just a lawyer, I'm also passionate about democracy, governance, and leadership. Our biggest problem is leadership and followership. That's why we're in this case. So it's not whether to come and say whether the court should do this or anyone should do this. Both of them have messed up. You understand? This is our country, my brother. Now see, labor union are the engine room, at the fore. But over the time, we have paid too much politics. When they should speak, you know that in Nigeria, an average Nigerian on the street tells that NLC has sold out. I am not just saying what I think I'm saying, but I'm saying the minds of 95.999% of Nigerians. The others can be family and friends. You understand? I don't want to give myself so much credit, but 95% of Nigerians, this is what the average man says on the street, that NLC have sold out. It's so painful that their president should have was beaten. He was brutalized, but it is what it is. You understand? It is what it is. The governor of Imo State, man, we know that he's not a man you toil around with. Chocolate of the state, APC in Buhari's administration, where he was how will I use it, the appointment. He was the man they sent to go and cause eruption in the state that election, and Nigeria is going to the state when he's going for re-election. So it's so sad that we have come to this point of our life, and Nigerians out there, we must tell ourselves, are we not tired enough? You understand? Because they said NLC, when they were looting our palliative, the same NLC didn't say anything. So is it that because they have seen their presido, They are brutalized. They are scattered their pride. They put themselves in this situation. Oh, my brother. If they were doing what they should have been doing, we would not have seen what they have seen.
Okay, but what do you propose now, Maurice? Just a moment.
Sad.
What do you propose now? Because it's like two giants are fighting, and as they say, when these two giants are fighting, it's the grass that suffers. Right now, it's the people that will suffer. The hope of the common man should have been NLC and the courts. These are the two institutions that you have said have bastardized the whole thing. They have spoiled everything that they should have done right. So what do we do now? What are we left with?
I believe, okay, Nelson Mandela said something, and when he was talking about why Nigeria has not taken his place, that is angry, and Nigeria is not angry enough. That is the truth about it, because the truth about it is right. Nigerians are not yet angry enough. If Nigerians are, they say if you don't pay you know what you do it for body. We like adjusting. We like adjusting using ethnicity, tribalism, political relations to define our future. When we realize that whether APC, PDP, PM, Labour Party, all over buy the same thing in the same market in Abuja or in Lagos or in Onitsha or in Income or in Etome or one way in Nigeria, when we know all of us are really here, we will not allow our leaders to use us like this. We saw what happened. We saw what happened in Bayelsa. We saw what happened in Kogi. We saw what happened in State. I don't say people perpetrating this in not say Nigerians. That's what we are saying. We are not yet realized this thing. They say people that are, like you say, when two giants fight, the grass is suffer. But the grass still doesn't make sense.
Okay.
It's so sad that Nigeria, if you see big A, and you say Nigeria, this is the answer, Nigeria does not go for that thing. Even though they see answer in front of them, their eyes glaring. It's like, when you don't pay enough, you go realize that. So at the end of the day, like we say, suffer and smiling.
Okay, so are you inferring?
At the end of the day, they say if you are protected, if you are fighting for the people with one hand, use the other hand to protect yourself from the people, because they will come at you. Sentiment will come. So if this sentiment is not start today, it started from our founding fathers. If they had kept the sentiments of ethnicity and pride, Awolowo, Nnamdi Azikiwe, Aminu Kanu, if they had kept those sentiments aside and say no, yes, we are all this in Nigeria is a mistake. Yes, a lot of times I want to castigate Lord Lugard and every other thing, but look at the thing that he did self. But they say God made a mistake. You understand?
Okay, I hear what you're saying.
Yeah. Mistake. Being the most populated black church in the world.
Just a moment. Just a moment. Just a moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I hear what you're saying, but are you inferring that the NLC should still embark on the strike? And what if they do? What happens if they flout this order? What are the consequences that could, possibly happen?
Please, let me tell you something. This strike the NLC want to embark on right now, they should know that they are not embarking for the good of Nigerians, so it's just their own. Because they beat their president. If they come back in secondary school, when you beat or in university, when you beat our SUG president or you beat our senior prefect, normally we will go on strike, we embark. So normal thing. You understand? I don't have a problem with that. They have injured their pride. But they should not, it's not for the general good interest of Nigerians. Let us take it. Let us have a dividing line. The strike they want to embark on is not for the interest of Nigerians. Because when they have been doing what they should be doing, they did not do what they should have been doing. Now we are getting here. You want to come and rope us in.
But the question,
did you want to rope us in?
The question is, Boris, just a moment. The question is, if the court has said they cannot go on strike, but what if they decide to go on strike? What are the legal implications of that? Is it not
the same court that someone will not contest the election, they will make him a winner? The court has lost its potency of value. Someone did not contest the election, they gave him seats. I don't understand. It's most times they take technicality of the law, and it's annoying. I'm a lawyer, but it pisses me off. You understand? Because at the end of the day, see, there sometimes there are exceptions to the rule. Now the court is trying. See, they should not use Nigerian and play cruise. You understand? We not there for this thing. This thing, they should not get us involved. This is not our fight. They should come and start fighting for what they should be fighting for. In the same country, should Nigeria be fighting? When the government said they were coming to, when during the election, they come and make campaign promises to us. Should we still be fighting? Do we beg them to come and run? It's annoying, though.
Okay, so how do we move from here?
Do we force them?
Okay.
How do we move from here?
Why should we be fighting self?
Okay, so what can we do right now? How do we move from here? Right now, you're saying that we cannot trust the NLC, neither can we trust the courts. So where do we go from here as Nigerians?
Okay, first of all, I want to give kudos again to PlusTv. We are currently doing what we should be doing. They said we need to start reorientating the people. We need to start reorientating the minds, and this is what we are doing already. We need to start reorientation. Reorientation is what we need to see. We need to understand, okay, now we have, because Buhari came and they're not too young to run, blah, blah, blah. They made Ministry of Youth, blah, blah, blah. But in real sense, if we cannot be talking about the future of Nigeria, we don't talk about youth. Youth are like 60%. Because women make up 50% of the population, and most of the women are youth. So let us say youth are like 75% of us in Nigeria. What is really our plan? In Nigeria, a government will do roads and bridge and will be coming for him. We have allowed mediocrity be our standard. We have never see. I was watching a documentary of Fela and I realized Nigeria never better before. We have never seen a working Nigeria. Breaks. They said in 1992, people that were ruling in Nigeria are still alive, are still ruling. I am 31, I'm a millennial. And I will tell you that the people that are after that generation, over to those that are 45 and 50. And those ones that try kind of everything that they are not giving them seat to sit down. Millennials, remember that Gen Zs are coming. Gen Zs, not those people. Gen Zs are not here. Those people are disrupting the system. And we have so much energy, vibrancy as youth, and we are not tapping into it. Nations are thinking about the next 50 years. Nigeria is thinking about the next election. It pains me.
Okay, well, Barrister Morris, sorry. That's much we can say, but it's a good way to end this segment. We should start a reorientation of our people, especially make the youths take their responsibility and let the other people who have been there on the scene be edged out gradually so that we can take our pride of place as a country that is the giant of Africa, as we call ourselves. We'd like to thank you for being a part of our program this morning.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay, we've been talking with Barrister Morris Ebam, a legal practitioner. We're talking about the NLC strike. What if they flout the instructions by the court, and what are the implications? And then he said a lot of things. You might want to go back to watch that segment. But for now, we'll take a short break. When we return, we'll be looking at the off-season election that happened in Kogi, Bayelsa, and Imo State. Stay with us.